Okay, this one's going to be a little bit different. I had a parking brake switch fault, and if you look at this parking brake here, you can see like a faint outline across this. You can see like a real faint line across that. Where when the upfitter built this, they put the parking brake switch in here, but they see, I put spacers. I put spacers in there and longer bolts, and I actually trimmed up the plastic so I can position the parking brake switch better. And I put a nut on the inside and a nut on the outside and tightened everything up. And it was getting a parking brake switch fault in the computer, because when you would go to use this, it would bind up inside this housing so much that it wouldn't function properly, and it was pushing up on the sensor so hard, or on the actuator so hard, or switch I should say, that it was causing internal binding and things being pinched inside the switch. So when I took that out of there, put a new switch and stuff in, and spaced everything out properly, and then kind of made some adjustments to the switch itself, everything is actually functioning fine now. Park brake on, released, park brake off, turn the light off. And when you leave the factory sensor just like it is here, and you don't trim away these edges, like right here, make a little L and trim some of these fins back right here in the center, this doesn't actually fit in the upfitter's housing properly. You see the codes I had: park brake circuit open, because it was pushing up into the bottom of that switch so hard that it was like literally like mangling up the circuit inside. And then signal shape waveform, whenever you try to go to apply it, the sensor would be so bound up and pushed up inside that housing, it would not be able to work properly. So with me doing what I did, I was able to readjust everything properly, give it the proper spacing, and actually fix the adjustment. And now I'll go back and color these with a permanent marker. That's the only way that I could do this to make it actually work properly. I think it looks professional. What do you think?